Hello and welcome to the Tigrepup channel. In this video, I'll be cap highlighting my hair. If this topic interests you, then please keep watching. Okay, so we're starting off this video. This is actually a part two. The part one is the ombre on my 4C hair because I did all of this on the same day. And so if you would like to see that video, I'll try to leave it in the playlist below in the description section. But this is the part one, and this video I'm doing right here that you're watching now is a part of part two. Okay, so here's what my hair is looking like after I ombre my ends. I wasn't satisfied because first of all, it's not very blended because I decided to braid it as opposed to just using rubber bands like in the video I saw. So I decided, you know what, I can go ahead on and do highlights. And that ended up being a problem as well, and you're going to see in this video. So right here, I'm just kind of showing you what's actually going on. So continue watching for further details. Okay, so here's the fun part. I think this is, I don't know, I think it's the day after. Maybe it's the same day. I believe it's the same day. Anyway, it doesn't matter. My ombre is too low and it's very blocky. You can see a very definite line of demarcation. So I decided, you know what, maybe if I did highlights. So as you can see, I got my cap highlights, which is a big mistake because my head is honestly very big. And like when I wear the wigs, I wear like a 24-inch, the largest size they can possibly have. So as you can see, this doesn't even fit on my head properly, and plus my hair is very kinky curly. So right here I'm just showing you I'm cutting the back. Honestly, yeah, so you know, just see what I'm doing here to make the cap fit, honestly, because like the cap is for people with very small heads. My head is very large, and so I'm just trying to make this work as best as I can because I wanted cap highlights. Okay, so let's continue. Okay, so right here I'm showing you the crochet needles that I had. I had these set for like years ago, and they had the extra large. So I decided to use the extra large because my hair is curly and I don't need my hair to look like gray hair. So it was very difficult for me to pull my hair through these little holes with the needle and everything. As you can see, it's very painful. So I just want to give you a word of caution if you ever decide to use these tools and you do it on like kinky, 4C hair. I mean, I blew my hair out and it still was just very terrible. So off camera, I did complete this. I had to use a mirror, a handheld mirror, and a mirror to see the back just so I can get all of the sections out and whatnot. So yeah, that's what you see here. I'm just going to go ahead and detangle my hair so I don't have any tangles when I go to apply the lightener. Okay, so yeah, that's what you see me doing here. Just a reminder, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thanks. If you enjoy my videos and you would like to make a contribution, I do have a Cash App, so if you would like to make a contribution to my Cash App, I'll leave a link in the description section down below. Thanks. Okay, so now that I'm just showing you previous stuff where I had did like mix the lightener and everything. So I use an oil lightener because it's a creamier consistency as opposed to the powder lightener, because I felt like it sits in one area. So this is why I chose to use an oil lightener. So it's not a very popular choice. Most people would use this to apply to the retouch of somebody who's done a full head of blonde hair. Sort of like a retouch application as opposed to a virgin application. So I am doing something a little bit unconventional here. But yeah, now the problem I had with this particular thing, I used what was left over from my previous lightener when I did the ends. I used too much then, and now I don't have very much product left. So I'm trying to make it stretch, and what happened was it actually came out darker than my strand test. You see, I had plenty of product when I did my strand test of lightener, and I was able to fully saturate the hair. And in this case, now that I've applied it to my hair and what was remaining, it turns out I didn't have quite enough, and I didn't get quite of a good saturation. So I was kind of like stretching product. And so now, instead of that very pale, I want to say like a medium blonde hair color, I'm more like a dark blonde, orangey set, which you're going to see in a few right here. Yeah, just making sure I get my hair thoroughly coated. But like I said, I was kind of like confused of what I should do next. Honestly, I could have just washed my hair, dried my hair with the cap on, and reapplied it. Or I could have used another box of oil lightener. But the only one I had was, it was a different brand, and I was afraid to mix it too. But anyway, this is what the hair is looking like after I process it. As you can see, it has a very orange tone, and it's going to get worse as it dries. Okay, so right here, I'm just showing you, I'm shampooing the hair with the cap still on to make sure I get all of that lightener off, to make sure it stops the lightening process so it doesn't go any further. Honestly, I could have gotten further because I wasn't too happy with the lift that I got here, but we live and we learn. Okay, so next time even I knew then that it wasn't light enough, but anyway, so continuing on, as you can see, it has a very red orange as opposed to the yellow orange of the ends. So I was kind of like very disappointed, but anyway, I'm just showing you the process of doing the cap highlights. Okay, so you shampoo with the cap on, and now I'm applying the conditioner to make it easier for this cap to glide through my strands as I try to take this cap off, because you definitely don't want to do it on hair that's like, with the bleach on it and whatnot, because it's going to have tangles and dryness and what have you. So it wasn't very bad when I did this. As you can see, I had it pinned in the back here, but it wasn't painful as using a needle to try to pull hair through that little bitty itty bitty cap. This is a lot easier, especially since I have a conditioner on and my hair is able to glide right on through. So if you have 4C hair, please consider using these tips in order to, if you're interested in doing the cap highlights. I think I'm not very satisfied with cap highlights. I think I'm going to try something else. Hey, did you know I sell wigs? I sell 5x5 closure wigs of varying cap sizes, cuts, colors, styles. Okay, and I'm going to be getting into lace frontal, but right now I'm just doing the closure wigs because it's easier to maintain and whatnot, and it's beginner friendly. So if you were in the market to purchase a closure wig, then please check out my webpage, as you can see, at www.Tigrepupbeauty.com. Tpup is short for Tigrepupbeauty, to make it a little bit easier instead of a long text. So check it out. Thanks for watching.
Tigre got the wigs, you gotta come through. Tigre's what you need to be a brand new you. Tigre. Tigre wigs. Tigrepupbeauty.
Okay, so right here I'm mixing up my toner. I'm not going to use a toner in the traditional sense. I'm going to use a semi-permanent hair color because I didn't want to really dry my hair out too much. So here you can see I'm using 6G and 6N from Clairol. And I'm going to use all of the 6N, and I'm going to use only some. I show you the amount that I used of each, so you can get an idea. Okay, so I'm just measuring that out because honestly, I didn't want too much gold. Honestly, I don't think I look very good with orange hair, in my opinion. So I'm just showing you what that looks like here. Mixing it up, and then we're going to apply it in the next clip. Okay, so now that I've shampooed my hair, and I may have used a light conditioner because my hair is naturally pretty tangled by nature. And I want to make sure I'm able to get the color throughout the entire head. So yeah, here is the application portion of the video where I apply the semi-permanent hair color on my hair. So you can just sit back and watch how I do this process, okay? Okay, so here's what my hair is looking like after I applied the semi-permanent hair color. Again, with Clairol Advanced Solutions, we do not sit underneath the dryer. So we're going to let this process for the 30 minutes. Okay, here is a reminder what my hair looked like before I used a semi-permanent hair color. It's just kind of like showing you what's going on. As you can see, my ends are very yellow and my roots are very orange, okay? Right here, I'm just showing you what my hair looked like while it's still wet after. I used the Clairol, which looks a lot better, but it's not going to last very long, unfortunately. Okay, so right here, I'm just giving you an idea of what my hair color looks like after I applied the semi-permanent hair color and did the highlights. And I had the ombre on the very ends. It's not bad. Only thing I hate is my roots. As you can see, my hairline is something that the permanent color did not take care of. So this is like a work in progress, honestly. And I'm going to try to get the hang of it as best as I can. I'm going to have a couple of videos here after, and it's going to show you my hair history so that, you know, you can see all the trials and tribulation I had to go through just to get, you know, my hair to look like I want to. So just giving you a 360 of what that's looking like. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, maybe learned something in the process. And just keep an eye out for my future hair color videos. Thank you. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And as always, thanks for watching.